Hey,
What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy Kiss. Right now, you checking out the 3-point conversion.
what's going on, guys? It's your boy Eastwood Ghostin, aka Rev, and I'm here live in Charlotte, North Carolina, where Celtics fans, as you see, have invaded the Spectrum Center. So that can only mean one thing. The Boston Celtics are in town to face the Charlotte Hornets in North Carolina IA. Look, if you would have told us, any one of us, that the Charlotte Hornets would be 3-0 with wins over the Indiana Pacers and the Brooklyn Nets on the road at the beginning of the season, we would have called you crazy. But this young team is firing on all cylinders right now. Look, they're playing so good, they don't have to play LaMelo in the damn, fourth quarter. So that shows you how good these guys are playing. Well, tonight, a desperate Boston team is coming to town. And this Boston team is led by no other than Jayson Tatum, coming off a 29-point night. A 29-point night last night. He carried the load with Jaylen Brown being injured. So expect Jayson Tatum to come in tonight motivated and ready to go to lead his team again. We haven't gotten an official word yet on the status of Jaylen Brown. I'm sure he's going through workouts right now to see if he can go. But if he cannot go, expect Jayson Tatum to carry the load. If you're the Boston Celtics, you cannot afford for this year to go like last year. You can't get off to a slow start. You got to make up ground in the East. This is a new East. It's a bunch of beasts in the East, all right? It's a bunch of beasts in the East. So you got to make sure that you're keeping pace with these young teams. Miami's retool. The Bulls, 3-0, looking amazing. There are no bottom feeders. The Cavaliers just beat the Atlanta Hawks. Orlando Magic just beat the Knicks last night. So, the Celtics are going to have to make sure they don't do what they did last year, which is get behind the 8 ball. They got to come out firing tonight and try to steal one in Charlotte. If you're Charlotte, look, like I said, this team had expectations of the playoffs. I was here in Charlotte for the last 3 to 4 weeks. Everywhere I go, anybody I talk to around the organization or in the organization, they're saying playoffs, playoffs, playoffs. Look, well, Charlotte is putting their money where their mouth is. They're 3-0 right now. So they got a good chance if they could just keep balance and stay, pray to God, injury-free, then they got a good chance to maybe shock a lot of people and end up with a 6 seed or higher. But they got to keep the momentum going. When they play a team that has one of their stars down, they got to keep playing. They got to play hard. They got to play team ball. The ball has been moving around the perimeter. When the ball sticks, that's when the Charlotte Hornets are at their worst. So tonight, I'm expecting them to keep the high ball movement moving. As far as the impact players of the night, look, I'm going to say not Jayson Tatum, because we know what Jayson Tatum is capable of. If you told Coach Udoka who he needed to step up tonight, it's got to be Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart is going to have a tall task tonight, guarding LaMelo Ball, who's averaging, coming into this game, 22 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds on a sophomore campaign coming out of a Rookie of the Year campaign. So they're going to have to make sure that Marcus Smart is dialed in on LaMelo Ball because he is the engine that makes the offense go. Even though Miles Bridges do not sleep, MB is killing them right now. Also, my breakout player of the night for the Boston Celtics is Marcus Smart. For the Charlotte Hornets, look, I've already mentioned his name. Miles Bridges is the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, and he's averaging around 25 points a game, coming on 2 back-to-back 30 burgers. So if he's able to get it going and keep it going tonight, this could build momentum. And don't forget, people, he's in a contract year. He's playing for the bag. All right, so I don't want to take too much time because I'm ready to get into the Spectrum Center. Like I said, y'all see the green? The green is invading the Spectrum Center tonight, but I would be remiss if I did not bring my guy on, Corey Kroon from the Bearded Betters, the best in the game. What's going on, man? I heard you got to play for us tonight. Let us know.
Rev, here's what I like. I know that you're talking about green infiltrating the center. It's not just me wearing my Oregon Duck green. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring some green for all of the three-point conversion. You've mentioned it. Charlotte is on a hot start, 3-0. This team was not being a favorite to make the playoffs. Now they are in. LaMelo Ball is a superstar. But the line tonight, 224 points. There's a 1-point spread right now. That means the game could go either way. I'll be live on Twitch, the Bearded Betters feed, live betting this one, playing the swings. But for everyone pregame, under 224. The line is now moved to 224.5. I still like it at the under there. Reason being, Charlotte, they're 3-0. Extremely glad that this has happened for the team. But I'm looking for a little pullback. I do not believe Jaylen Brown will play. I will not play the under unless that he is not playing. But this big news on him not being there, under 224 points. I see it around that 110 side for each. So I'm going the under tonight. That's what I have to make some green for our three-point conversion listeners.
Look, no one could have expected Miles Bridges to be playing the way that he's playing. Are you expecting this, the way you have things trending, for this to continue for Miles Bridges? Or at some point, is he going to come back down to earth?
So his over-under for points tonight is only 16.5. So he's been overperforming that number. I think a lot of people are considering whether or not he's going to be able to attain these numbers. We'll see that in time. I think that if we're just talking about Miles Bridges right now, we have two choices. We can ride the hot streak and keep going over 16.5. He's looking great. Or we can sit there and play towards the under. I'm down to ride him over tonight. I don't love it, but we're going to keep going on the over. I like that we're going for the hot trends. And like you said it, contract year. Myself and betting contract year players are absolutely who I'm looking for versus just someone who's already secured their big money contract.
All right, that's Corey Chrome from the Bearded Betters. You can catch his podcast on Spotify. Look, best in the game, that's our guy. You'll be here for every home game. You don't know. You might be pulling up really soon. So shout out to our guy, Corey Chrome from the Bearded Betters. Oh, go ahead.
Under 22-24. You got it.
All right. Corey Chrome, man. Look, we're about to get in here to the game. Let me get my final predictions. This is Yeshua Golson Rib on behalf of the three-point conversion, where the fans' opinions matter. Shout out to all the fans in Charlotte that's been showing love to the three-point conversion. Right before we did the interview, somebody came up and was showing love to the three-point conversion. So shout out to y'all. Every time y'all see us, y'all already know what it is. It's a three-point conversion, man, where the fans' opinions matter. Look, my prediction for this game is this. It can go either way. I got it about even. You got a young team coming off a tremendous victory in Brooklyn last night that nobody saw coming. Two-game road stand. Now they're back at home. High expectations. 3-0. They cannot afford to fall asleep at the wheel. So my prediction is they'll come out motivated and try to put this injured, wounded Boston team away. No real rim protectors. No real 7-footers out there. LaMelo Ball has to take advantage. Ish Smith has to take advantage when he's in the game. My prediction tonight, the Charlotte Hornets, 115. The Boston Celtics, 101. It's red with the three-point conversion where the fans' opinions matter. Yeah, that way. It's a takeover, baby.